Please note, exercise is not without its risks, and this or any other exercise program may result in injury. Do not start this fitness program if your physician or healthcare provider advises against it, or if you have a medical or physical condition that may increase your risk of injury or death. If you experience faintness, dizziness, pain, or shortness of breath at any time while exercising, you should stop immediately. Those following the workout routines do so at their own risk. Also, please be sure you are in a safe space, free from clutter.
All right, welcome class. This is Total Body Conditioning. My name is Anthony. Just make sure you have some water on standby with you at all times, and make sure you mind your space. Make sure there's nothing that can get in the way around you. We don't want injuries. Okay, so if you're not already, go ahead and stand up because we're actually just going to get right into the warm-up. So first, we're going to start off with some jumping jacks, and then we're going to transition right into high knees. So jumping jacks for 30 seconds, and then transitioning into high knees right after. Okay. All right, let's go. Halfway through, 15 more seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Without stopping, just transition right into high knees. About halfway through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and relax. We're not taking a break. We're just going to stop with those. Next thing we're going to do is just some windmills. We're going to start off with small circles and then slowly make our way into bigger circles. Okay, now that you're at the big circle, go as big as you can. And then stop, shake it out, do it again one more time. Small circles into big circles. Once you're at the big circles again, just go ahead and relax. Okay, cool. Next one we're gonna do is called a tin soldier. Tin soldier. Since Halloween was yesterday, I'm gonna go ahead and call these Frankensteins. You'll just bring your legs straight up, right to your feet. Just like that. Okay, you wanna do about 5 times for each leg. 4, 5, 5. Okay, the next one you need to see my legs for. It's called the calf sweep. You're just gonna bring one leg in front, keep the legs straight, keep the knees straight, and you're gonna point the toes upwards, and you're just gonna lean over and just kind of sweep through it with your arms. Okay, switch, same thing. Again, about 5 times for each leg. Okay, last one. All right, the next one's another 2-parter. We're just gonna do a knee to chest, grab one knee, hug it tight, and then I'd say hold it for about 3 good breaths. So you're just gonna wanna breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth 3 times. All right, so after you let go of the knee, go right into a lunge, but this is a modified lunge. We're actually gonna do a runner's lunge, which is basically you're gonna keep that knee straight for as long as possible until you have to bend it in order to stretch the hip flexors right here. Okay. Another 3 breaths. Okay, then you wanna come back up, do another knee hug, right into a runner's lunge. 3 breaths. Okay, that was great. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna get right into the regular workout. However, if you do need a break, go ahead and pause the video. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the next workout. Okay, so let's just start off with 10 regular push-ups, okay? So that's just gonna look like this. Hands with shoulder length apart. Okay, hands about shoulder width apart. Here's another angle. Keep that back straight, all the way down. Just come up like that. Let's do 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Go ahead and relax for about 15 seconds. Then we'll go ahead and do another 10. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Okay, take another 15-second break. While you're taking a break, next thing I'm going to show you is a nice push-up, which is a dive bomber push-up. Basically, we're going to work out the shoulders with this one. So with the other one, more of the chest, also the bicep. This one's more targeted towards the shoulder. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your back held all the way up, just like this. And then you're going to lead your push-up. Now you're going to want to be very careful that your hands don't slip, but you're going to want to lead your push-up with your head going down until your nose can get as close as possible. And then you're going to want to push back up, just like this. We're going to do 10 of these. I'm on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go ahead and rest for another 15 seconds. All right. Sorry for the background noise. My mom's trying to leave. But let's just go on with the next set. Okay, 10 more reps of the dive bomber push-ups. Down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, go ahead and take a little break. Grab some water if you need to. All right, so we worked out our chest / biceps, then we worked out our shoulders. That also hits the triceps a little bit, but I want to do another push-up specifically targeted for the triceps. I can't forget about those guys. So what we're gonna do is I want you to grab any type of bench. Maybe you can use the edge of your bed. And you're just gonna want to do the classic tricep press. Okay? So you'll grab to the edge of your desk or the edge of your bed, chair, whatever you have with you. If you don't have something right next to you, go ahead and pause the video and find something. Okay. Just want to come to the edge, hold it like this. Your hands are just going to be both right behind you, right beside your waist. Maybe a little more shoulder width apart, so you're not too close, you're not too far. And then you're going to use your waist and just drive straight down as a reference, just like that. We'll do 10 of these. Um, 10. Great. Okay. Take a 15-second break before we do another set. We're going to do 2 sets. All right. Go ahead and get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The second set is definitely going to burn a little bit. 6, 8, 9, 10. All right. Awesome. So that was all 3 of our main upper body workouts. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our core. So if you want, you can take about a minute break if you need to. Just go ahead and pause the video. For the sake of the video, though, I'm just going to keep going on to the next workout. So go ahead and grab a mat if you don't have any carpet to lay down on. If I didn't have a mat, it'd just be straight concrete, and that really hurts. First thing that we're going to do is just a regular ab crunch, okay? So the key thing that you want to remember here is that you're just using the top part of your abs to really pull yourself up. You're not going to try to use your arms to swing you for any momentum. You're just going to want to use pure abs, and you're not necessarily coming up all the way. You're just coming up to about here. Make sure you get that really specific ab crunch, okay? So let's do about 30 seconds of these, okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1. All right, about halfway there. All right, go ahead and relax. About 20-second rest. Okay, go ahead and get in position. About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing. Ab crunches. Halfway there. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. You can take a bit of a longer break this time. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you the next video, the next workout, while you go ahead and take a break. Okay, so in those ab crunches, the very generic ones, we really just work out the top part of your abdomen. So that means we gotta work on the lower one, where all the low belly fat is at. So what you're gonna wanna do is, you're gonna wanna do basically a reverse crunch. So what that means is that you can go ahead and have your hands under your hips. It might help with the support, but if you're really gangster, you can have your hands away completely. What you're gonna wanna do is you wanna keep your legs straight and use your abs, the lower part, to go ahead and bring up both your legs as straight as possible. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. So about a 90-degree angle, then you're gonna let them fall down, not all the way. Don't let it touch the ground like this. You don't want to hold it right here, and just bring it back up. Okay, we're gonna do, let's do 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, go ahead and take a break. And while you take a break, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the next position. Okay, so for the next position, you're gonna wanna be on your side, pretty much looking just like this, like you're posing. You're gonna wanna have your arm out. You're gonna start with your elbow down, but as you go on into the motion, you pretty much have it extended. It's just kind of comfortable that way. But what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna bring one hand over your head, and then you're gonna bend your knees like this at the same time. So it's basically like a sideways crunch. Okay, so we'll do 10 of these for each side. Starting now. 1, 2, 'Kay, so one thing I want to add is pretty important is that when you do extend this elbow right here, you don't want it to use it to push you up and down. It's actually the opposite. So you're coming up with your abs and your knees, and your elbow just kind of comes along with it, just because your hand is what's really keeping you stable on the side over here. So just make sure that you're not just using the elbow to push you up and down. Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. I'm gonna do 10 on the left side as well. All right, ready? 3, 2, and 1. Eight, 9, 10. All right. We got one more ab workout, and we'll call it a day for those. Another basic workout, just some bicycle crunches. We'll do about 30 seconds of these. Just to show you the motion, you're gonna be flat on your back. I prefer to have my hands behind my head. And basically, you're just gonna do a cycling motion while your elbows are trying to reach the opposite knee. Okay, so we'll do that for about 30 seconds. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. We're about halfway there. Okay, go ahead and relax. Yeah, definitely using telling you guys it's halfway there as an excuse to stop real quick. Bit of a burn. Okay, great. So let's just go into our cool downs now. You can go ahead and take a break if you need to. Go ahead and grab some water. But I'm just gonna show you how we cool down. Okay. So first things first, I always like stretching the neck after a workout. I feel like it's a really, not a lot of people talk about how your neck is really stable for you the whole workout. So all these muscles are working just as hard as your other ones. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the hand, put it over our head, and just slightly tilt it. Make sure you get that nice stretch from right here on the very side. Okay, switch. We don't want to hold it for too long. That's how you get a neck strain. Okay. The next motion is that we're actually bring our elbow right around to our nose. Pull the hand over the head and just stretch it down. This is really going to stretch this part of the neck right there. Okay. Not too hard, not too long. We're going to switch and we'll stretch the left side of our neck. Okay. So while you're in your cool down, you want to completely focus on relaxing all of the muscles that you just worked out and also your entire body. Okay, that's the whole point of the cool down. So while you're doing these, just make sure you're taking deep breaths and making sure you're focused on purely relaxation. Okay. So you want to bring the other arm over your head. We're just going to do an overhead tricep stretch. Okay, hold that for about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch arms. Okay, 10 more seconds. All right. There you go. Shake it out a little bit. Cross that in front of you. Okay, next thing I want to do is actually a nice little chest stretch from all those push-ups that we did. We're just going to have your hands out in front, thumbs facing the ceiling, and you're just going to want to breathe in as you expand and breathe out as you collapse, okay? We'll do 10 of these. Breathe in and collapse, nice and slow. I got about 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. All right, and last one. Okay, so let's go ahead and stretch out our core now that we just did our upper body, because we worked out our upper body and we worked out our core. So obviously we got to cool down those muscles as well. Okay. So my favorite one is just going to be the cobra pose. So you're going to want to come down and just let your hips sink into the ground while keeping your torso up. Okay. Hold this for about 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, and 3. So go ahead and let your body fall down. Hold that for a second. Come back up to the cobra pose. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so right after the cobra pose, I always like to switch into the child's pose. So that's just when you're gonna sink all the way back to your heels. And you're just gonna let your shoulders and your head sink down. Just like this. Again, 3 deep breaths. go ahead and come out into it. So about a cat stretch is what it looks like, but we're not really gonna do it. We're just taking a break. And then we'll come back into the child's pose. 3 more breaths. Okay, those are good. So that's it for this week's workout. Cool, thanks. Have a good one.